I feel
just talking about it, it's like exhausting to even talk about. And I feel there's so many different viewpoints. It's frustrating and exhausting just to even talk about.
For some reason, we have this really... This is the third show in, and we have this bad habit of starting the show with our like most serious topic.
Yeah, like the deepest, darkest, like...
Would really you just want to sift through all that bullshit and get to the conspiracies and
just
the
funny shit, you know? Like, that's what I really want it to be about, mostly, is not too much political stuff, you know? But with something like that, you have to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know? Do you got any others? What's your next
I can definitely whip something out here. Let's see. All right, so
Jensen is way more prepared for this Chudcast than I am. Like, he has a ton of topics and he's just ready to go.
Okay, so I got something here. Mike, you've eaten at McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, well, if there was video, anybody would realize that you and I have definitely had McDonald's before in our life.
Yeah.
We do not shy away from the
yeah,
McDonald's.
Exactly.
You've had their McGriddles, right?
Yes, I have.
The breakfast sandwiches with where the buns are like little pancakes.
I'm not a huge fan
with the syrup
of them, but I have had them.
Okay, this is gonna be I'm interested to see what this topic's all about. Jiz is giving us the thumbs up right now in the corner. Are you saying the McGriddles are good?
Dude, my favorite breakfast food from there.
All right. So you heard it here. McGriddles are Alex's favorite breakfast food from McDonald's.
A large cup of coffee.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So why I bring that up is there's no news surrounding the McGriddle. This is just something I came up with.
There's human blood in the McGriddles.
Oh god. All right. So I am wondering, do you think McDonald's will ever offer an option to get the McGriddle bun on like a burger?
You know, I feel like it's something you might be able to talk an employee there into doing, but I couldn't see them like being like on the side of a bus that goes past you on the street and just says, try the McGriddle bun with any sandwich, like with a Big Mac with that maple syrup bun on there.
You couldn't see them doing that?
I couldn't see them in after all the stuff that happened with Super Size Me. I feel like they try to avoid to avoid looking indulgent as much as possible.
But here's the thing though, is like,
but also they'll offer a 50-piece nugget box. Yeah, so
but you know but you know, here's the thing is Taco Bell is on a rampage with like they'll do anything. Yes. They'll try anything once, and I feel like McDonald's it's not going to take long for them to just start doing the same thing. Like not too long ago, Taco Bell was serving us chicken nuggets and calling them chips.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Like they're out of fucking control. So like I couldn't see I don't see why McDonald's wouldn't eventually like offer a Big Mac where the middle bun is like a McGriddle like bun.
That'd be tasty. Like I'd enjoy it, but I feel like Taco Bell is the small guy trying to swing a stick at the big guy, just trying to get that, you know, breakfast. I think that McDonald's put Taco Bell in its place as soon as they did breakfast all day. That was like, this is what you get for trying to get into the breakfast realm, Taco Bell. Which,
yeah,
you know,
true.
Like when fast food places, I don't really go to McDonald's ever.
No, neither
I go to Taco Bell way more than McDonald's, and being not a big fan of the McGriddle, like that wouldn't entice me to go back.
Okay.
You know? But if they did it, I would be surprised. But it would be a cool idea. I'm sure there's someone that's done it, and I'm sure there's someone, you know, that there's people that would get it a lot. Mm-hmm. But the thing, it's such a sweet bun. I'm trying to think of what the best sandwich it would be to have it on there. I'm thinking maybe the chicken sandwich.
Ooh. Almost like a chicken and waffle.
Yeah, like a chicken and waffles kind of thing. Because with a Big Mac, I feel like it's too tangy to have that sweet
on
there too. But I'm sure it would be good with whatever, because they put chemicals in there to make you think it's good no matter what. So
yeah,
you know, so it doesn't really matter. I love that topic though. Like that's something to ponder on. You know, when I get breakfast at McDonald's, my go-to is either coffee or orange juice, hash brown. Sometimes I get an extra hash brown, and I usually go with the sausage McGriddle, or it's not McGriddle, the sausage egg McMuffin.
Okay,
that's my go-to breakfast. Sometimes though, if it's really early and I'm there getting breakfast, I'll get the like continental breakfast, like with the pancakes and the eggs and the sausage patty, like the old school. I don't even know why they're still selling that.
No,
it blows my mind.
You can't eat that in your car. You can't eat and drive, or at least you shouldn't.
As a child, I always thought that was like outdated for them to carry that, and they still to this day carry that. And so that's always blown my mind.
You know, there's some old ass fucks.
There's some old fucks who go there every morning.
Who remember going to the original McDonald's and getting that shitty breakfast on a plate, and they want to keep doing it.
Exactly.
So keep it around for them.
Exactly. Because I'll get it sometimes, but even when I'm eating it and enjoying it, I'm like,
what am I doing?
Why do they do this? And it's so cheap, and it comes on that like weird styrofoam plate that they've had the same plate for,
60 years.
Yeah, it's not like they made it bigger or smaller or a different shape or anything. It's all been the same for,
Styrofoam was invented for that plate.
Exactly.
McDonald's is like, we need some. We can't keep washing all these plates.
So it's like, but usually I go with the I've only once gotten an Egg McMuffin outside of the normal breakfast hour anyway. Mm-hmm. When they first announced that they were going to do that, I thought I was going to be, like all over it, getting it all the time, but the few times a year I do go to McDonald's, I usually just get a Big Mac.
Yeah.
That's my, go-to. They have a big problem right now with the Big Mac, and that's millennials don't eat them. So a lot of millennials have never even had a Big Mac before. How weird is that? Yeah, it's weird. I've been reading a lot about it lately. It's a huge, it's a travesty because Big Macs are delicious, but
if I do go to McDonald's, that's a 50% chance of what I'm ordering is a Big Mac. The other 50 is a McGriddle.
We're in the chicken nugget generation, That's all the people eat is chicken nuggets, and you'll hang out with some buddies.
They're called chicken chips, Mike.
Those were bad. They were really bad. I didn't even
try them.
I tried them.
I tried the chalupa with the chicken shell, and I was done.
Sometimes when you go to Taco Bell, it'll be like, oh, this has been sitting in the window for a bit. Like this beefy 5-layer has been there for a while. And that's how I felt like my batch for the chicken chips was. But I wouldn't I wouldn't take that risk again. I wouldn't try to do that again.